All right, so my name's Garrett. So I've been in this area all my life. Actually, as a child, I went to this church. So we kind of went to this church all the way up till probably around the beginning of middle school. That was probably around the time I started losing sight of religion and God's path. My biggest struggle growing up was mental health. I think I started getting more depressed around 7th grade. I always just kind of kept it in. But with my relationship with God back then, it was almost like I believed in him, but in my eyes, he was so great and powerful, who am I to receive anything from him? The depression kept furthering itself to where I started doing stupid things. I started smoking weed. That kept furthering and furthering itself to where that was my resource to feel normal and feel okay. In senior year, I got suicidal. I didn't want to be on this earth anymore. And I ended up going and speaking to a counselor. I walked in and just instantly crashed out. I started bawling my eyes out, talking to her, and she called my father. And I remember he came to pick me up, and we were going to Chick-fil-A. And he just started talking, and he said, and he brought up a Bible verse. And that was the first time I ever got angry at the Bible or Christianity at all, or God. I got mad. That was the moment where I finally just realized that I had no relationship with God anymore. There was not a single thought. It was the only thought that came to my mind was anger when it came to God. There was a moment where I had a big fight with my mother and my family, and I moved out. My aunt and uncle took me in, but one day they saw all the issues that I was going through, and I finally opened up and told my aunt about it. She kind of mentioned saying, hey, you should go to the college ministry. And at first, the first month, I was like, no, I'm not gonna go, it's fine. Finally, it was one day, it got really bad to where I was like, I'll go check it out. I walked through the college ministry doors, sat at the table, and everyone was really open. They brought me in, they took me in, they started talking to me more. Pastor Tyler, actually, he was one of the main figures there that really got me to open up and keep going. It was Sunday morning. We finished our college ministry. We were watching the sermon. It was almost like there was this voice that really wanted me to go down and pray at the altar. So I got up and I went down the steps, went to the altar, kneeled down and lowered my head, and finally turned my back around and accepted God into my life again. And it was almost like everything went silent. And that's when I knew that it was he was actually right there talking to me. After so many years of finally having my back turned, it was almost like an instant where I realized he never left. And it just took that long to finally accept him back into my life. My encouragement to somebody that walked in my shoes and is living the life that I lived during the dark spots. Don't let the darkness consume you, and even as farther as you strayed from God, he didn't leave. He's still there. God is always going to be there. He's never left. He wants you to come back. As much as you don't want to believe it, it's still true. God will always open his heart to you. He's never left. He has his arms open. He wants you to come back through that door, and he'll take you. He's never stopped loving you. And as much as you think that you don't deserve any of it, you do. God 100% thinks you deserve it. He's always going to be there for you.